I know I'm starting to sound like a broken record when it comes to my comic book collection, but I'm a Ninja Turtles fanatic. I love the Turtles, love everything about them, and I've made it my goal and my wish to collect the first 15 issues. And as you can see here, I have made that come to Wait a minute, I'm missing one. And that's what we're doing here, is a comic book unboxing. Truth be told, I'm closer to finishing the first 20 issues, but I have the first 15 now in play. And I thought you guys would like to join me for an unboxing of the book that's going to complete my run of the first 15. What's ironic about this, I didn't know I was missing this book until it actually came time to start counting them. You see, I had thought I completed the series when I finally got my Turtles number 3 and my Turtles number 8. But when I went back to actually look at them and share with you folks, I realized I was missing one. And I have a rule. I usually don't buy books unless I find them out in the wild or through a collector or friend or shop of someplace that I know. But in this particular case, I got a deal online. We're going to get back to that because I screwed up. I saw the price and I just couldn't argue with the deal. But I hosed myself in the long run. But into it. This isn't the original packaging. It came in this inside of another bigger envelope, but I already removed that one because, well, had my information all over it. But they were lucky enough to put it in one of these ones. And they packed it up really good. In fact, I probably should have grabbed like a knife or something, but look, this is how I know it's coming from a true comic book collector. They use painter's tape. So a lot of people use regular tape to bind their books, but the reality is you want to use painter's tape because if it does get stuck on your book and accidentally, like, you have to remove it, it's less likely to do any damage if it's painter's tape. So that's what I tend to put on most of my books and bags and boards. So if I have to go in and out, it is preserved. Ooh, look at that. There's even another layer. My gosh, it's like a turducken of comics. All right, this guy's going to get a great review from me so far, as long as the book meets the criteria, I hope. Oh, okay. I about had a mild freak out because the book I pulled out was the free comic book day version of the Turtles. I was like, A, I have this, and B, that's not what I ordered and paid for. But it was on the other side. Oh, there's a handwritten letter. Thanks for your purchase. Email me with any wish list books, especially TMNT, LOL. Oh, I won't give his information out. But this person's name is Anthony. Anthony, I'm going to take you up on that. In fact, I'm going to email you to let you know that we're doing this on our review. And so far, I'm super excited. It's actually inside of another package. Oh, this one's not going to be as easy to open, y'all. In fact, we'll be right back. And we're back. That was real quick. That was like 10 seconds for me, like 1 second for you. Got out my little knife here. But luckily, there's lots of room at the top. And we are just going to cut straight across. Oh, you guys, you don't know how excited I am to actually see this book. And now that our friend Anthony over there who sent this book out says basically if we have any wish list books, especially TMNT, depending on the quality of this book, we might take them up on that offer. And there it is, Ninja Turtles number 11. Like I said, nothing crazy rare, crazy spectacular, but this is the book I needed to round off my collection of the first 15 issues. And I have to say, it's actually in better shape than I thought. I don't know how well y'all can see this here. Let's see if we can focus it. Definitely a ding and crease on the corner and some normal wear and chipping on the top. But when you have a black cover like that, I don't really expect those to last unless you kept these in perfect preservation. I don't want to take it out and look at it just yet, but I have to say the colors on it and everything are absolutely beautiful. There's no real breaks on the screen. Like if I were to submit this to get graded, I would probably say 6.5 to 7, which for the price I paid, good deal. But here's what I said, I kind of hosed myself. I saw Anthony had this for sale. I'm going to go by his first name since we wrote on there, on eBay. So I decided to go ahead and make an offer because I thought what they were asking might be just a touch overpriced, and never hurts to ask for a deal. Worst thing to say is no, and you either buy it or you move on. Well, I sent him the offer. He counter-offered, and I thought the counter-offer was more than fair. But I have a bad habit. I think it's one of the reasons my wife loves me. At night when I can't sleep, because I do suffer from insomnia sometimes, like right now, it's pretty late, I tend to just pay bills randomly. So I go to pay them later on when I normally would pay them. I'm like, oh, apparently I already paid this. And I buy comic books, but usually from sellers and everything I know. So this one I put in the offer and he sent it and said, cool, I'm gonna accept. Except I didn't accept it. I accidentally bought it for the original price he was asking. So instead of following the review offer, I just clicked buy it now because it was like 2 a.m. and I wasn't thinking. So I cost myself like an extra $7. But that's it, y'all. This completes my Turtles collection for the first 15 issues. And like we've discussed before, my Turtles #1 is a third printing, and my Turtles #2 is a second printing. But everything else is first printings, and I have to say, this makes me a truly happy camper. Guys, thank you for turning into another episode of Tommy's Tesla Tech and Travel Comic Book Edition. I know sometimes this isn't the best cup of tea or biggest cup of tea for y'all, but I truly enjoy it, and it's something that I'm personally very passionate about, and something I like to share with you guys, and I hope you enjoy it. And if you don't, it's weird you made it this far in the video, but, oh, I got a little shine there. Let's see if we can fix that. There we go. But like I said, it's something I truly enjoy doing. I love comic books, I love collecting, I love the hunt and the thrill of finding the book that you need. So thanks for tuning in again soon. We do have Tucson Comic Con coming up in September, and I'm not doing a table or anything again this year, but I'll definitely at least be there for 1 to 2 days, walking around, checking out the show and everything it has to offer. I love going to conventions, I love going to shows, especially this one since it is my hometown show. And we have another Disney trip planned for October. We are going to Oogie Boogie Bash. We were one of the few, the proud, that actually got tickets ahead of time. All right, guys, we'll tune in back again soon. Be safe. Bye-bye, everybody.